Hi everyone, good morning. Thank you for joining me in a next episode of my English class. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or even good night. Thank you for joining. Alright, we're going to continue on with COVID-19. Alright, so the word that we're going to be talking about today is malaise. And similar to the word symptoms, malaise is similar to the word symptoms, I should say. The word malaise is similar to the word symptoms. I'm rushing because this is like the fourth or fifth time I'm doing the same video. Alright, so malaise is similar to the word symptoms. So when you go to the doctor with your symptoms, he can make a diagnosis of your condition. Alright, so what is malaise? Malaise is a general feeling of being tired or under the weather. A general feeling of being tired or under the weather. So people with COVID-19, or they catch the COVID-19 virus or the coronavirus, they feel under the weather. Initially, their first stage, they're feeling under the weather. So a general feeling of being tired or under the weather. Example, uneasiness in the body, vague feelings, in the early stages of an illness, a vague feeling in the early stages of an illness, and depression. Alright, you feel depressed, you do not feel upbeat, you do not feel alive, you do not feel strong. Alright, you feel weak and feeble and just want to lay down or just sit down one place. So just like the word symptom, malaise is a general feeling of being tired or under the weather. I think we used to use malaise before we knew about the word symptoms. I really think so. I think that's what I was taught in school one of the time. So malaise can also apply to a situation. The word malaise can also apply to a situation. Some businesses are mired in a deep depression. Some businesses are mired or married, it's not married, to a deep depression. So if they're in a married or married depression, they're in a what? Difficult spot. Probably not getting enough customers, they can't pay the workers, something is not going on right. It is a sticky or muddy or a difficult situation. There's a church song that says, "He brought me out of the miry clay." They're singing that God brought them out of the miry clay. So marriage would be what? The verb. He brought you out. So that would be the what? Verb. The married would be a noun. Alright, so he brought you out of a difficult situation, a tough spot. Alright, so the word malaise can apply also to a situation. It doesn't have to be your physical self. From the word malaise, I've pulled 3 sentences and I've made some underline in some of these words. You can guess what they are. Alright? Number 1, it's ill or hurtful feelings for other persons. So malaise would be it's ill or hurtful feelings for other persons. Number 2, an ambiguous feeling of mental or moral depression. So if it is ambiguous, it's what? You're doubting. You're not sure if you should go to see the doctor. You say, let me wait and see till tomorrow. Or how I feel next week. Or I could drink some bush tea. Or you could drink some over-the-counter something just to feel back normal. Alright? So you have an ambiguous, you're doubtful about it. So an ambiguous feeling of mental or moral depression. Mental depression would be what? In your head, how you're thinking, how you see things, how you see others. Moral depression would, depending on someone telling a lie on you, sending you to jail for no reason. Alright, somebody make you lose your job, somebody do something make you get a fine spanking. Alright, let people hate you. Alright, what you call that? They damage your character, so you go through a moral depression. Your body, your conscience cannot deal with it, so you're going to a moral depression. A feeling of general bodily discomfort, fatigue, or unpleasantness, often at the onset of an illness or at the beginning of an illness. So a feeling of general bodily discomfort, fatigue, or unpleasantness, often at the onset or at the beginning of an illness. Alright, so look at all these three sentences and you can pull from these sentences the conditions of the word malaise. Alright, so here I've underlined ill, hurtful, ambiguous, mental, moral depression, bodily discomfort, fatigue, and unpleasantness. So can you identify what these words are? If you say uncountable nouns, you are indeed correct. If you say uncountable nouns, if you recognize these words that have underlined in red as uncountable nouns, you are indeed correct. Alright? So you cannot count ill, you cannot count hurtful, you cannot count ambiguous, mental or moral depression, you cannot count them. Bodily discomfort, fatigue, unpleasantness cannot be counted. Cannot be counted. So they are uncountable nouns. So from these will help you. From these words you can pull from words that will help you if you're doing any class or any subject with uncountable nouns. You can remember that you have seen them on this video. Basically, you have seen these words on these videos and you know they're what? Uncountable nouns. Alright? So let's move on. Prefix and suffix. In the medical field, you need to know prefixes, you need to know the root word, and you need to know the suffix, because this is how a doctor or a nurse or a medical terminologist will determine a condition of a patient. So mal, from the word malaise, mal means bad, and aise, A-I-S-E, which is the suffix of the word malaise, means ease. Mal means bad, and the word aise, which is the suffix, means ease. So if you should encounter this word and you're asked to identify the prefix or the suffix, you know mal means bad and aise means ease. Alright, so you're feeling bad, you say it's a feeling of tired, whatever, anything that is bad, it includes malaise, or the prefix mal. Right, mal is not the only word that means bad in the medical field, but it is one of the most popular ones. So mal is bad and suffix means ease. So if you're studying medical terminology, you're doing nursing, you're doing medical assistance or home health aid, or any one of those words that will help you with medical terminology, you can remember the word malaise, and that the prefix is bad and the suffix means ease, which is aise. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you have learned something from this class that will help you in your English exams, in your human and social biology exam, and even your nursing exam. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me in my next class. To my subscribers, thank you. We are growing slow, but we are still growing, right? We are growing, so we are gone up to over 500 subscribers. That is great. So I ask that you continue to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed us yet, please do so. Please do so. You will learn something here that will help you in your exam. I do not talk fast, and I don't even like talking fast, but right now I'm sort of rushing because I've done this video so many times. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you'll join me in my next class. Until then, bye bye, and please remember, check out my books on Amazon.com. Until my next class, bye.